first of all, we are in such a wonderful phase where we don't have 1, 2 or 5, but so many good actors.
Yes.
This industry has never seen a phase like this.
Understand that a lot of struggle comes for me with the territory, because I think I make very active choices about what I want to make and how I want to say, how I want to tell the story, who I want to cast.
I think this is the most prominent emotion in my life, and what has to make sure that you are constantly in love.
Koimoi.com.
Telling the stories you tell me how difficult is it to convince people to produce it, to fund it? What's that struggle like?
Do you want to sit down?
That's
I had
another
this question.
different
So
full
when I got the
interview.
message, I was like, I am going to ask her that, because look at her films. No one will easily go out there and say, I'm making that.
Well, I think that's a conversation for
Another day.
another day, because it's not another day.
Few days.
Few days. But I think to be like, I think that I'm used to. I think I've grown up in India. There is a certain cultural context, and we know what the situation is. So I think I'm, I understand that a lot of struggle comes for me with the territory, because I think I make very active choices about what I want to make and how I want to say, how I want to tell the story, who I want to cast, what is my. So I feel I also make very clear, conscious, active choices, and sometimes, of course, it's a more uphill task. But I think like no one has forced me to do it. I've chosen this path, and I think I'm prepared for for it to be a much more uphill path than I guess I'm prepared for the obstacles, so I'm fine. I think as long as, and I think I'm like, it's like a constant hustle. Okay, now how am I going to make the next thing? But it's fun. It's what I want to do, and I'm happy to do it. And and I guess it comes with the territory of what I want to do.
It does. We'll definitely talk about that for a day, very soon. But all four of you. So I was talking to Chitrangada about Modern Love, and she told me there is work. Of course there is work. But the bifurcation should be how much of it is good, substantial. Tell me, all four of you, how often does good work come to you?
Well, I think I may not be very well equipped to answer this question, because for me it's like
You create
I
your
create my own work.
Yes.
And I'm not, and the stuff that comes to me, I'm just too busy actually doing my own stuff. So I find it hard to get very involved with stuff that's, that comes to me. But so I think I may not be the best person for this question.
Ma'am?
I though really feel it is difficult. The whole idea is, that first of all, we are in such a wonderful phase where we don't have 1, 2 or 5, but so many good actors.
Yes.
This industry has never seen a phase like this, when there are so many good actors, and it is absolutely brilliant. But that also brings this, that how many of us are going to get, because there are not that many great characters.
Yes.
The number that
Ratio
is not there. So it is always going to be difficult. You have to keep waiting. When will it come? When will it happen? That is definitely the thing. But definitely now it is a little better, because feature films take 6 months or 8 months to complete, and then this is a long thing and all. But in OTT somehow everything has become like that, not just the time. There are more characters, so you have so many good characters. You can cast 6 good actors in one series,
Yes.
because there's that much time to do justice to all of them. So I think things are changing, but this has always been there and will always be there, that we are at the mercy of receiving the
Yes.
good role.
That's so true. For you?
I think there's always good stories out there, and there is a lot of opportunity, But having said that, I may like something and someone else may not like that same opportunity. So what I consider as a good story and a good character, and I would say like 100% yes to it, someone else may say no. And I think that's just the difference it is. It's everyone's perspective. So there's always something for everyone. Sometimes you have to wait. Sometimes it's non-stop. It's just what you choose.
That's so true. Ahsaas?
Good work is a chase, definitely.
Yes.
But I feel like I'm very grateful that I'm getting all kinds of offers. I might not like something, like Dana said, I would say no to it, but like very correctly said by Sarika ma'am, that you know, through OTT and through these web series, you're able to see so many stories that it's not just about one person. So like if it's a good project, there are a lot of opportunities for a lot of actors to be a part of that project.
Yes.
To be a part of that good project.
Yes.
So we are not just restricted कि ये एक बहुत अच्छा project है, ये सिर्फ इस इंसान को मिलेगा, ये कई लोगों को मिल सकता है. So that I think we are in a very good space that way. But yeah, I mean, it also depends on luck. It depends completely on the directors and again on the casting directors as well to like even pitch you for that. So yeah, it is a chase for sure.
It is, definitely is. Before I let you guys go, I want you guys, all four of you, to define what love means to you personally, because we are talking about modern love. I want to know your idea of love.
Tell her.
I think love is found in unexpected places. I think nothing that you, at least I feel for me, like I think all the ideas of love I had when I grew up, like, and I think I had a lot of random ideas because of, you know, fairy tales and then these other kind of pulpy love stories like MBs and all, and then other things. But I think that love is never found in the place where you think it's found, and I think that's the beauty of love. It's really unexpected, and also I think it's not, I don't think it's so cut and dried. It's very, I think it's a very fluid thing. So yeah.
That's so cool. For you, ma'am?
I think love is, for me personally, love in, first of all, in any form, in any relationship, in anything, you know, I think this is the most prominent emotion in my life. And what has to make sure that you are constantly in love, really, because that's what nurtures you. And like she said, love is not so simple. For me, it's fluid also, but it's also so layered. You know, it's got so many layers to it. So it's the most, I think it's the most beautiful thing in life.
It is, definitely is.
To be in love or to be loved is so beautiful.
It
Yeah.
is. For you?
I think love is, said yesterday, friendship. I think it's friendship, it's kindness, it's comfort and it's excitement. If you're not excited about it, then is it really love? It's all of those things. Love is like the mother of all emotions. So when you have all of those things combined, that's what happens with love.
That's so deep. You, Ahsaas?
For me, I feel it's happiness. If I'm happy, I think I'm in love, and it can be with anything. It could be with an animal or with a city or with a dress for that matter. Like if I'm happy, I think I'm in love. So for me, it's just happiness.
Are you in love today?
Yeah. Yes.
Thank you so much for the
Thank you.
conversation, guys. All
Thank
the
you
best
so
for the
much.
movie.
Thank you.
Thank you.